Alright, so this is Tiblio, and it's an amazing online service that helps you find the best trading opportunities. They have multiple different screeners for credit spreads, option sweeps to follow large trades and big money moves, and a lot more for your different trading strategies. There's a trading board so you can log all your trades as soon as you enter. You're gonna get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone. But the best feature is the community Discord group, where you can exchange trading ideas and get guidance from the Tiblio team. So you can sign up for $34.95 a month. That's less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link and get your first month for 20% off. All right, so make sure you check out Tiblio. If you haven't tried out Webull, make sure you use my link below for 12 free stocks when you join. Webull's added so many new features like the volume profile indicator, paper trading with options, and educational tools to help you trade more profitably. So make sure that you sign up to trade with Webull today. Join the Black Girl Stocks Options Trading Discord group for my weekly watch list, trading strategies with entry and exit points for your trades, day trading and swing trading ideas posted throughout the day with AI technology, tips, and a community of over 300 options traders. So click the link in the description below to join today. Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, and I got the MACD tee specifically for my fellas. What's up, fellas? Go ahead, get the socks, make an outfit out of it. Get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch.
The Black Girl Stocks Candlestick Review cards are a deck of cards that you can use while you trade. Traders use them to help think more clearly about their trades and why they're doing them. The first part of the card deck has general information about candles and what you need to keep in mind while you're trading. The second part of the deck is a combination of bullish and bearish candle trends split into reversal and continuation patterns that you can use while trading. Once you get your cards, you'll gain access to an online candlestick quiz and a decision diagram to help you through any trade. So make sure to get your Black Girl Stocks Candlestick Review cards today.
Foxtail from the D.
Okay. All right, are we live? They can hear me? Yes. Okay. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. And this is our Sunday live chat where we're just going to come and talk about a few different stocks and options that we're looking into for next week. Okay? What's going on? Okay. Now, I will say I have not been on YouTube or pretty much anything for a while. I got really sick last week, probably from that NAV concert I was at the week before, which was so worth it. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. So here we are. What's going on? We have Pedro Sosa in the house. Oh, Lord, Pedro. Hi. Okay. We have Dammy Otis. Terry, hey sis, thank you for your time. Samsung 4141. All right. We have Lady Erica, Trashy Bob, hey Bob, Black Savage, Lovely 226. What area code is 226, Lovely? What 226? Is that's not Indiana, is it? What's going on, John Mutcherson? Hello from Charleston, South Carolina. Devontae Williams. Oh my gosh, Lena. Oh. Okay. Oh, 226. That's your birthday. Oh, your son's birthday. That's cute. So that just passed. Okay. Well, happy birthday to him. What's going on, girl? I don't know. We need to have a conversation, Shayla, because we really have a very similar name. But I need to hear you say it, Shayla. What's going on, Queen? Okay, so look, let's just get into a few things. You already know what we're gonna do. Let me move over here. So Oh, and let me get this cleaned up. Hold on, you guys. All right. So the first thing that I want to do is just look at what economic things we have coming up next week. It looks like it could get pretty interesting. All right. So let me switch the gears here. Now, yeah, first off, let's just shout out to Seeking Alpha, okay? This is where we're getting all of our Sunday information for what's going on next week, and then also earnings whispers, because they literally post this. I don't know if they're getting paid to do this or not, but they post this every single week without a fail of all the stocks that we have earnings for next week. So the ones that stand out to me, you already see Nike, okay, GameStop. I'm not really into the GameStop, but a lot of people are. Petco, Chewy, okay. That's really all I saw for next week. Now, Darden's going to be pretty interesting. Now, the real deal, let's get into it. The headliner event next week is going to be a crucial 2-day meeting by the Federal Reserve's Policy Making Committee, with some investors on a razor's edge over the potential of a hawkish tilt. So here are what we're looking at. We have a 74% probability of a 25% point increase, and now they're saying a 25% chance of no hike at all. What? I didn't hear that. So I know we've been kind of weighing in between 50 points and 25 points, but now after they had that Silicon Valley mess, all the banks are in, everything is kind of doing a lot right now. So now we're looking at a small chance of no hike at all. Now, in the Discord group, I already posted what I'm looking at for next week. I'm pretty much bullish on everything, honey. First of all, slow down, Foxtail, relax, okay? So that's what we're looking at for that. The Fed meeting is going to be March 21st to the 22nd. So that's Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe. So Monday, honestly, I feel like Mondays, they're going to be playing in our face like they always do. It's probably going to give a cute little side trade. And Tuesday, maybe bullish, maybe not. And then, of course, once we have our final results, then on Wednesday, we'll see what happens. Now, this is looking at SPY. We always usually start with our larger indices, SPY, QQQ, and the such. And this is on the daily chart. I hope my voice sounds okay. I'm still a little nasally, so I know you can understand me, but bear with me. Now, looking on the daily chart, and of course, my new favorite indicator, the volume profile, honey, you already know. If you guys haven't watched the video that I posted last week, I believe, on the volume profile, please get into that video. I'll probably post the link here. But you can kind of see we're at a very interesting place. Right now where we are, we're at our point of control, and that's around $389. Actually, we kind of bumped up a little bit during after hours to $391. But where we are, this is where a lot of volume is. We've had about, what? Is that a B? Does that mean, I know that's not, I think that, is that a billion? 2.27 billion? I don't think so. Is that possible? I don't know. Anyways, 2.2, it says B, I don't know. We've had a lot of volume here, and every time we've kind of consolidated around this point, it still had that short-term bullish increase. And that's where we are right now. You can kind of see honestly, since last October, we have had some higher highs, some higher lows. Okay, are we at a low right now? Let's see. So let's move in just a little bit to the 4-hour. Once again, at this point of control here. The RSI, it's fairly neutral to me in the 50 range. We're getting pretty close to our 50 period moving average on the 4-hour chart. We haven't crossed it yet. So this is really a good point to I need to see either a breakout or a complete reversal from there. So are we going to break out above this 50-period moving average and continue moving upwards, or is it going to use that as support, use that as resistance and continue in that downtrend? So those are the type of things that I like to look at. But where we are right now, on the 4-hour chart, we still haven't necessarily reached the point of control on this area here. So on this chart, it's going to change when you move to different time frames. And right here, the point of control is around 397. So, are we going to, move back up to that point of control to 397, at least for next week? Slightly bullish. So that's what I would want to see for SPY. And as far as the entry goes next week, I know it feels like it's a little bit further from where we are. Hold on. Hold on, that's not on me. Okay, y'all don't need to hear that on live. That's not ladylike. But anyways, so yeah, for my entry, I really want to say 393. That's going to be my perfect entry. And the reason why, this is on the 1-hour chart. The reason why is because here we're already technically above the 50-period moving average, but to see the price for me here, it's going to be the 200 period. That's that yellow line. It would have crossed above that, and then not too far from that is going to be this red line right here. That's the super trend indicator. So by the time we pass that, and that's going to be 396, then we would, yeah, it's giving uptrend. It's giving uptrend, but we're going to have to see. So luckily, honestly, we're kind of lucky that the Federal Reserve meeting is on Tuesday and Wednesday, because if it's good, then we can have a full week of, good bullish profits. So, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about SPY for next week, okay? Do you think that SPY is going to, do you think it's going to continue in this short-term uptrend that we've been in since March? Or do you think we're going to, continue in this long-term downtrend that we've been in since, in this chart, February? So let me know in the comments below. Okay, we can look at happy birthday, Jay. Oh no, your birthday is 2/26. Okay, well, happy belated birthday, Jay. Okay, so Cecil, we can look at WFC. I see Tesla from Black Savage. Bob says, more banks will be going under soon. I'm bearish. Pedro says, does the volume profile on yes. Well, it works. No, it doesn't work the same as Webull. Webull's, there's, it's going to change as you zoom in and move out and stuff like that. Thinkorswim's is not this sensitive. So honestly, I would say Thinkorswim's is probably easier to learn with than Webull's, because it has a more traditional structure. Webull's is kind of different. I have some tea too. Is that going to help me out? Because I just took some Mucinex maybe an hour ago and nothing. Hi, Miss Mac. Hey, greetings, Sister Queen. Hope you're feeling better. What about TQQQ? How to trade day options or scalp? Okay, let's look. We can look at TQQQ right now, actually. We're in a huge supply zone. Could go either way. That's what I feel, Devontae. Chapter 44. Yes, life is just beginning for you. Yes. Do you usually wait until after the Fed decision to trade? Latia, I want to say yes, but If I see something moving a little bit, I may jump in for maybe a little cute, maybe 10-20% profit. I'm not gonna lie, I do it all the time. So I mean, if there's strong volume on Monday, I might jump in for a cute little something, see how the algo flow is trading for the day. But as far as a long-term hold or swing trading or anything like that, no ma'am. If I do trade tomorrow or before the meeting, it'll be something very short term. Okay, yeah. So let's look at TQQQ real quick for Miss Mac. And let me just see. Okay, so this is a Ultra Pro QQQ. So this should flow in a similar way. Okay, so looking at this on the daily chart, this is kind of interesting. This looks really, I don't know. I mean, we've been in a pretty strong downtrend here, but you can kind of see, okay, are we going to have a bullish crossover? So I keep the same color scheme. So you already know this white line, that's the 50 period. The yellow is 200. So in a larger time span, it looks like we could be moving towards bullish movement. And another thing to look at, yes, we have it in a long-term downtrend, but these last little peaks here, I don't know. We had a little peak here. What is this? What is that? 24. Okay, little peak. 26, a little peak. Okay. So where's the next peak? Is it going to be 28? So I don't know. It does kind of look like it's trying to continue in this little bullish look. And that does mirror SPY slightly, but you already know that SPY and QQQ aren't going to move 100% the same because they have different holdings. So yeah, honestly, it looks kind of bullish to me. If I was going to have, for me, if I was going to have a bullish entry, honestly, the best thing for me would be to see it cross above this value area high. So just looking at the volume profile, I love the volume profile. I think I'm really getting spoiled by this because you can it already gives me my support and resistance. I really don't have to do much. But you can see we have some resistance right up here at the value high around 25. So as far as long-term entry, I'm gonna need to see it cross above at least that 25 and that 27 for long-term bullish. But really, you could say 25.50 for an entry next week for that. And as far as bearish or stop loss, I would kind of look at it the same. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. It'll probably be 22.50, 22.50-ish. That's where the POC is. So this looks pretty normally distributed POC in the center. So that would be my bearish entry or stop loss for the bullish. All right, so that's TQQQ. Oh, dang it. Why didn't y'all tell me I didn't put this over here? Well, I'll have it fixed in the playbacks. Okay. So let's look at WFC next. And then also I have a couple that I want to look at too. Hold on. These are a couple of bullish moves from the Discord. So I want to look at plug. SI, and I think that might be it for me. I think that's it for me. Okay. So let me change this over here. WFC. Oh, Wells Fargo, you know what's going on too. And hold on, this is what I wanted to say too. Hold on, I saw something on here. Just give me 1 second, you guys. I saw something cute on here. Now this is from Barron, and you know Barron is cute. They always have some good stock tea. So Barron says that the cover story makes the case that major bank stocks could be attractive after the U.S. banking systems averted a full-blown crisis due to the actions by the Federal Reserve and the FDIC. So while small and mid-sized banks are expected to face more challenges, the national I don't know why I'm talking like this. The nation's largest banks feature product breadth, technology advantages, capital, and size to ride out a period of macroeconomic disruption. So yeah, we could see some cute movement from stocks like Bank of America. That's where I bank, honey. I'm not worried about my coin. Citigroup, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley, you know, they could have something going on. So who asked me? I don't know who asked that. I didn't write it down. So let's look at Wells Fargo. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. Ooh. Really? Okay, I know what you guys are looking at. This is interesting. I'm seeing, I mean, I don't know if it's going to continue in this pattern, but this could stand for some opportunity. So you could kind of see right here, this red line, this, just using the volume profile, this is the value low area. So this is the lowest price in this 70% range where all of the volume has happened since September, last September. So we're kind of in that range. We have some support around this 37 to 40 range, which is where we are right now. RSI is extremely low, 27. It would be interesting to see if we continue in this trend and if Wells Fargo has a bullish reversal going into next week. You see that we have very high volume up here at 47. So are we going to return to the point of control? So for me, next week, if I was going, I don't know if you said bullish or bearish. If I was going, oh, who put DAL in here? Lovely 226, you're on a roll because I saw DAL somewhere else. I like this. Oxy? Oh, Joe. You know where to go. Okay, you guys are doing some good ones today. All right, I think we're good for today. So we're going to do WFC, plug, SI, Oxy, and DAL. What is that, Delta? And I think we'll be good for today. If you guys think of anything else, let me know. So going into next week, if I was going to be bullish on Wells Fargo, I'm going to keep it pretty cute. It's kind of far. It's a little bit further for me. I don't know what you guys think about this. Honestly, the perfect entry for me for bulls would be $40, but we did close at 37. $3, you know, if you're trading options, we could have definitely, you know, paid rent by then. So if you're a little bit, you know, less risky, more risky, I would say 38, probably 38.50. That's right here on the 4-hour chart where the POC is, the point of control. We had a lot of volume here at 38. So if we saw a bullish cross above that 38 and we had high volume, then we could anticipate it, you know, moving back up to that 47. So that's something to look into next week for Wells Fargo. And let's look at some of the options too. So if I was going to look at something 5 days, let's look at the 31st. Ooh, look how cute these options are. Where's the delta? Good delta. The volume and open interest is a little low. See, it's a little bit higher over here with the puts to me. So I would kind of wait and see with that one. But we have extremely high delta for extremely low priced options. Wells Fargo is definitely something to look at. Okay. Let me cross that off. Dang, I didn't even go over Tesla yet. We have a lot to do. Let me hurry up. Next, let's go into my favorite, Tesla. Even though Elon, he is a mess, girl. Oh my gosh. But this looks, ooh, I don't know. Y'all, I don't know about this. I don't know, you guys. I think I was looking at this on Friday. I have all these lines drawn, so just, what is it? I don't know what I was drawing here. Something I was day trading last week, y'all. So this is really interesting, but you can see we've been, now going back to the daily chart, you already know how we do. It's been in a pretty long-term downtrend, as most stocks have been, and Tesla has just not been doing super hot lately. But you'll kind of notice here, we are once again at the point of control. We have high volume, what is this? I guess this is billion. It says 3.7 billion. I guess so. So we've had 3.7 billion trades or volume worth around this price, $190, which is where, oh, that's not where we are. We haven't made it there yet, but we're close. Okay, let's open it up a little bit. Okay, we haven't made it there yet, but anticipating, see, I messed up the thing. I messed it up. Okay, there we go. Just kind of looking at it right here, the anticipation is once it reaches the point of control that it would do something similar to what it did before. And we can kind of see, when is this? Back in May. This is all the way last year when we were kind of around this price. Now, mind you, we've had stock splits as well, so some of the things have kind of changed, but around that area, around that price, we had that huge jump up to what would be $400 now. I think back then it was $1,000. So, I mean, I don't know. If Tesla keeps moving the way it does, it's looking like, So for me, if I was going to be bullish next week going into Tesla, ooh, no, we have to be careful though. Just be careful, because this looks like this could be a little death cross right here. That 50, if that 50 crosses below that 200. So yeah, this is one of those places that you kind of want to be careful. But yeah, for me, my entry, honestly, long term, it would be this 195. But I know nobody wants to wait for that. So just moving it a little bit closer. I mean, I say 180, 185 at least. And it doesn't take much for Tesla to do its thing either. So I would just say be patient and wait for that 185. But if I was going to, if I was going to want to be bullish on Tesla next week, I would need to see it definitely cross above that 185. If not, I would anticipate it and continuing in that long-term downtrend that it's been in. So, oh no, why did y'all, I didn't change it again. It's okay. So yeah, that's that on that for Tesla. I think my internet might be tripping a little bit. Spectrum. Hold on, you guys. Ugh. Well, while I'm waiting on this, make sure you guys click that thumbs up button for me. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh my God, bro. I'm gonna change my internet. I thought it ended the stream. Dang. Okay, we're still live. Okay. Did I finish with Tesla? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, you guys. I put all my money in my mattress. I know that's right. Okay, so you guys, let's get back into it. Okay, so one of the ones that I wanted to look at, and then we can look at Delta next. Let's look at Plug. Wow. I don't know with this one though. This one, kind of a hit or miss, honestly. So Plug popped up in my server, in my Discord group, as being bullish next week. So it has very high bullish algo. And I don't know if you guys know what algo is, but algo is a lot of what I use in my Discord group, especially for trading options. Get Starlink, is that Tesla? That's with Tesla, right? But yeah, so this has pretty high bullish algo. One thing that's interesting is we have high volume here around $15 and we're at $11 right now. So a lot of times the stock does like to return to the high volume areas, the point of control. So if I was going to be bullish next week for Plug, my entry is probably going to be here. We have high volume at $11.73. I would need to see it cross above that. I really just want to say $12, but a cross and hold, a bullish cross and hold above $11.70 would be a really good entry for me, for Plug, for that bullish reversal. Let's look at some of the options, just short term. Let's do 12 and then we can do 30 days. Wow, Plug has really cheap options. I'm not loving the volume and the open interest. It's not as high as I would like, but pretty low price. You can get a really good delta for that. So yeah, that's what I want to see for Plug next week. Elon is a mess. Oh, Joe. Okay, yeah. Alibaba is definitely one of the ones that I have. Hey, Coochie Boy. Okay, we can look at coin. That's going to be the last one that we do. And then we're going to wrap it up. So we'll do Delta, SI, coin, and Oxy. And then we'll wrap it up for tonight. We put this over here. I think this thing over here is all messed up because I didn't even put Plug over here. Dang, that's okay. All right, let's look at DAL. What's a Plug? What company is Plug? Hold on, let me see. Plug is a power company. So Plug is oh, I remember that. We were talking about Plug a lot last year. You remember they were talking about all of the the green energy. Remember that? And everybody was talking about green energy, and Biden had that bill. I haven't heard anything about that since, but I know we have a lot of other stuff going on right now. But yeah, so that's what Plug is, that hydrogen fuel. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be popping in the future. But for the green energy, Plug is definitely one of the ones that we want to look at. Okay, let's go to Delta. Oops, how did we get there? Make sure you guys click that thumbs up. How many? Actually, I haven't even been. Oh, I know you lying. We have 109 people with 57 likes. The math's not mathing. I need for more of you guys to click like, unless you're just watching just to watch. But I mean, if you want to support your queen, okay, press the like button. It really helps my channel. Biden said it again this week. Oh, okay, so they're trying to bring it back. So let's look at Delta. Delta's looking cute. Okay. So we've been in a pretty strong downtrend. One thing I do like though, it seems to be pretty evenly distributed to me. We have high volume up here around $39. So right now where we are, we're down here towards the lower value area around 32. Okay. It looks like it's tried to make a few higher highs since last July. So I mean, it's been a little slow, but it looks like a slow uptrend. But yeah, I definitely kind of lost a lot. I don't know what happened this month, but I had a pretty big drop. The RSI looks slightly lower. If I was going to, if I was going to anticipate this coming back to the point of control, I don't know, it still looks kind of bearish to me. But if I was going to anticipate a short-term bullish move for Delta, yeah, I would probably have my entry at $34. It would be around 34. I would really want to see it move above that 34. Even better would be, that would be a cross above this super trend indicator. That would be 35. But that would be a good indication to me that, that it could have a little rebound into that pattern. But I don't know. I would kind of want to wait and see with that. But it's had a little slow uptrend. But yeah, I would want to anticipate it moving back to that high volume area around 30, 38, 39. So we'll see. Okay. Next, signals for Monday morning. Next, let's look at SI. SI is another Silvergate. Okay, it's a lot of bank stuff going on. This is another stock that popped up in my Discord with bullish algo flow for next week. Now, just because it has bullish algo flow, that doesn't mean it's going to be bullish. That just means currently there's more open interest on calls than puts. Ooh, girl, this is cute. Hold on. I know you guys see this. I know you see that. Oh, Lord. Okay, so right here, where we are, I know we've had a lot of stuff going on. What is Silvergate? Hold on. I don't even know if this is a bank stock. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I remember. I read about it. Okay. We have high volume here, around $491 million. Not dollars, million in volume. Excuse me, volume movement around $13.56. Oh, that's a big difference too. I don't know if I want to mess around with this. Okay, honestly, I don't know if I would want to mess around with this one, but if you did, I wouldn't get into this until it reached that 13 again. But I know that that's very far from $13 with options. You could have done a lot, but that's where a good entry would be. I kind of changed my mind. Maybe I changed my mind with this one, but I guess maybe $5. $5 if I was going to zoom in for an entry. On the 4-hour chart, I would probably want to see it cross above 5, anticipating it reaching that 13 again. And then when it reached that 13, it had a lot of bullish movement. But yeah, this one is a little bit finicky for me. I don't know about that. Thank you, Two-Toed Timmy. We talked about TQQQ and SPY. So, yeah. And the Fed meeting at 2 p.m. Okay, thank you. Next, let's look at Oxy, and then the last one we could do coin. How long have we been on here? 30 minutes. What? 40 minutes? Girl, let's wrap this up. Okay, Oxy. And they said, what did they say? Warren Buffett, they said he started picking up some more Oxy, child. Look, Buffett Berkshire bought back more stock during the first 2 months of the year, honey. So, I mean, if you like Warren Buffett, he's picking up a few little coins. I think I put a couple of $1,000s into Oxy, and I put a couple of thousand into TSM. TSM has definitely had a higher return than Oxy has. So TSM has been doing a little bit more for me. Definitely. Wow, that's at 16% already. Oxy's negative 3%. So anyways, looking on the, this is the 4-hour chart. Oh, okay. Looking on the daily chart, we can see that Oxy's been pretty good. It's been pretty bullish throughout the pandemic. Now we're kind of coasting in a strong consolidation area. I don't know. There's so much volume down there. It's kind of skewing my results. I don't know. I mean, just looking at it from there, we have, okay. I mean, we do have high volume there, but we have higher volume up here too. Pretty much. I think I messed something up. Hold on. Just kind of looking at Oxy, I don't know. This is kind of difficult for me to read, which is okay. Let me move in a little bit. I mean, looking at it where it is, it's in the lower realm of this value area. If you were just kind of going off of that, I would anticipating it moving back up to either this high volume point of control or back up to the high of the value area. So right now, this red, that's the low, and up here at the top where the green is, and where we have some resistance from back in January. For me with Oxy, I'm probably going to be bullish on Oxy. I'm not even going to lie to you. Yeah, we're at a pretty good support. We have a lot of support right here where we are around this 58. So this to me is kind of giving, I would need to see it break out above at least this 60. What is this? So this is on the 4-hour chart, and my 50 period moving average, and you know, PLC right here, it's going to be around that 59. And where we were trading on Friday, we had a high of 59. Yeah, I would kind of want to see it cross above that 59 for me if I was going to be bullish, and then into that 60. But I do like to see that it's at that lower value area for Oxy. So let me see. And this one, Oxy has some really low price premium options, high volume and open interest, and pretty good delta. So if you were going to be bullish on Oxy next week, that's what I want to look for. My entry would probably be around 59. Sharonda said I had Oxy I played Oxy last week. Okay. Okay, let's do the last one, and that's gonna be coin. And then we'll wrap it up for tonight, you guys. Oops. Oh no, what did I do? I messed up, hold on, I messed up my thing. Hold on, you guys. No, it's still the same. Oh, I hate Weeble when it does this. Hold on, what is this? Oh my gosh. So the thing that I don't like about Weeble is with these widgets and stuff like that, when you mess it up, I mean, it just, just give me a second, you guys. Okay. There you go. That's a good coin. I'm gonna bring this over here. Okay. I mean, coin looks, I don't know, what stock was that? I don't know if that was WFC. I really don't remember what that was. But we were looking at another stock that looks somewhat similar to this. And on the daily chart, it looked like it was kind of forming a golden cross. And that's when you have that 50-period moving average cross above that 200. So long term, this looks like it's moving into bullish territory. We have some resistance here around this 74. That's literally where we are right now. So for me, this is giving, if I was going to trade this, it's giving me breakout, potential breakout. So if I wanted to trade that, I would want to see it cross above that resistance, slightly fall back, use it as support, and then continue in that trend. Otherwise, this could continue this little overbought, oversold pattern that it's had for a while, since last year, since last June. So are we going to use this 74 resistance zone? Are we going to use that as a resistance, or is it going to break through and potentially use it as support to continue moving upwards? So that's something that we want to see for next week with coin. It's looking a little high there though. I don't know. I don't think, I feel really stuffed, or not, I feel really congested right now. Yeah, for me, I don't know. I feel pretty bearish on this going into next week. It's very much so up here in this this higher volume area. We've had some resistance here before. RSI looks a little bit high. MACD histograms are kind of getting weak. So I don't know. I probably would be bearish on coin going into next week and anticipating it returning to this high volume area around 63 or at least 67. At least a pullback to 67. So if I was going to have entry for that, that would be a little crossover. I would need to see it cross below that 73. And you kind of see we have, you know, some high volume around 73. So that's what I would want to see. And a return down to that 60, 67 area for coin. See, I don't even, what took my 4-hour chart off of here? Messing me up. Yeah, like I said, either for me, I think it could move bearish next week, but if it doesn't, then this is an opportunity for a potential breakout. So it would need to break out above that 74, 75, stay above that, use that resistance as support, and then continue moving upwards. Otherwise, it's going to continue in this trend. Oh, you guys, I can hear it in my voice. Your girl is tired, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for you. Oh, I really don't use the weekly chart. I rarely look at the weekly chart. So it's either going to be daily, 4 hour, 5 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour for me. All right, you guys. So that's going to be it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed our live. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe so that you get updates from any new videos that we upload. If you haven't, join our Discord group where we have day trades, swing trades, breakouts, pullbacks, all kind of strategies, and just community, courtship, and love. All right, I'm playing around now. All right, you guys. So I'll see you next week. I'll see you on the next live. Love you guys. Have a great week. Use stop losses and all of those things. All right, bye, you guys.